Scott, these games have come down to just one shot most of the time.
Yep.
What do you think are some of the smaller things that you guys could have done at the end to maybe get over the line in this one?
Make one more basket probably would have been helpful. I thought it was a hell of a game, just back and forth, exciting, slugfest. Yeah, I thought it was just an exciting game to be a part of, and we didn't execute very well down the last, whatever it was, minute and 30 or 2 minutes down there, but credit to them, they came up with some of the plays, and the game is a game of inches at times, and yeah, I thought it was just a hell of a game, though, exciting to be playing in.
What's the key to flushing the disappointment of not closing this out at home and making sure that you're up for game 5?
We want our guys to be up. No one expected us to be sitting here to begin with. 3 years ago, no one thought we'd be sitting here. 2 years ago, no one thought we'd be sitting here, and now we're here again. And we're in game 5, and well, we earned the right to get to game 5 because we won on their floor. So we're full steam ahead.
What do you think the key was to getting Jack going in this game? It seemed like he.
Well, he's been good down on the post down there, and they chose not to double him today, and he was able to, obviously, create some offense down there for himself and control the game a little bit for us down there. So, his versatility is something that is unique in the league. I think, obviously be able to score at all 3 levels, and he was fantastic tonight.
Sean, Scott spoke about the execution down the stretch. What do you think you guys can do better to make sure that you handle that stuff?
Yeah, I think we need to close out defensive possessions a little better, rebound the ball, come with the 2 hands and grab it. Offensively, get into more action, keep our pace in the game.
Scott, we saw obviously no Marcus Lee tonight. I guess just talk through the decision to bring Fab into that starting 5.
Well, he started for the grand finals in the first year.
Was there any decision to put Will in that spot, or Fab was always a choice heading in?
He was always my choice.
Do you feel like you guys came with a different level of ball pressure in this one? It seems like they found it a lot harder to get into their spots in this game.
I think just the game is slowing down for both teams in general. It's becoming a possession game, and it's slowing down from obviously the first game when we didn't have a ton of energy to go play. But the rest of the games have been kind of just back and forth and slower paced a little bit in some ways or another. And when you have both teams that are 1 and 2 defensively, 1 and 2 and offensively, it's just a back and forth type of affair. And the game, I think, is a little bit slower.
That last possession, the offensive possession that you had, was the key. Was the goal to get it downloaded and Mitchell there?
It was one of the reads. We were actually looking for Milt, but Shawnee made a decision to go that way, and we live with it.
What went through your mind when that Jack shot went up?
Please go in. Pretty simple.
What were your thoughts on the coach's challenge there, sort of midway through for you guys?
Well, I just make coaches challenge out of the blue because I have no idea what they call anyways. I mean, I don't. When I win them, I don't even know why I won them, and when I lose them, I don't understand why I lost them. So I just throw it on the wall and see if something sticks or not. I have no idea what they call. I don't know what they're looking at. I don't get it. Just throw one out there, see what happens. Who knows?
Do you think it should have been overturned based on what you saw on the replays?
But again, I don't know what they're looking at. Obviously, from our perspective, it would be, and then there's other ones where I have no idea that we can even win this challenge, and we challenge it, and all of a sudden we've won it. So I got zero clue.
Is that the feel as well, Sean?
Yeah, I mean, they take it, they make the decision. It's out of our hands.
If you had it back, given that mindset, would you save the coach's challenge so you don't burn a timeout?
I mean, you're always thinking that during the course of the game or whatnot, but no.
How do you, in the fourth quarter, how do you feel like your small ball lineup worked today compared to game 3?
I thought it was good. I mean, I thought we were, getting down on the post there. I thought they were switching, obviously, which we were anticipating. And so, I thought for the most part it was good. We had some good post-ups down there, some good looks. We had a couple, late game putbacks there that we were at the rim that didn't go in. But it was fine. And, yeah, I was happy with them.
John, what's the general feel of the group? Obviously not being able to close it out here, but have an opportunity to win it in the decider.
Yeah, I mean, that's all we spoke about. Just rest, recover, get ready for next game. As Scott said, no one expected us to be here, so we're just going to come out and swing hard.
Do you learn much from the high of Jack's shot and putting that to bed, and obviously the low of not winning tonight and putting that to bed as well?
Yeah, I guess so. It's just the opposite. We got to rest, recover. We know it's going to be a slugfest out there. It's going to be a physical game, and we just got to come prepared.
Chris, anything further?
Sean, just quickly, talking about learning, going through a 5-game series now when you're at this point of your career where you're matched up with someone like Chris Golding for a lot of it, how much do you think this is going to fast track your development just by going through what you're going through in this series?
Yeah, I mean, he's a hell of a player. He makes a lot of tough shots. Just as long as I'm making life difficult for him, I think that's doing my job. If he makes it, he makes it. We live with it.
Obviously, you've got the job to be done on Sunday, but to be in this position, you're still a development player. It's an incredible thing, and Scott talked about you being the next star of this team. But for you to be playing such a big role on a team now playing for a championship, do you pinch yourself sometimes?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's exciting. These are the sorts of games we play for, and to be having an impact and playing with the guys that we work all year to be in this position, yeah, it's a really good feeling.
Scott, if I told you at the start of this series that you'd be going to Game 5 and having the chance to win a championship on Sunday, you would have taken it. How are you feeling now that it's all or nothing now on Sunday going to the game? How are you feeling personally?
I mean, for me personally, obviously exciting for these guys. And listen, I'm going to probably disappoint a lot of people, but I don't need a trophy to validate what we've done here for 3 days, for 3 years. I don't need a trophy to do that. Our work is our work for the 3 years. These guys are the guys have been with here for 3 years for sure. I'm so proud of them and what we've been doing here and what the impact has had on this island is undeniable. And I don't need a trophy to validate myself or my coaching or anything personally. I love to win it for the island. I love to win it for the people here. But the 3 years have been amazing. It's been an amazing journey. Our players have been amazing. They got grit and fight like never before. And again, I would love to obviously win in Melbourne, but a trophy for me personally is not going to validate me. I validate myself by being a good husband and a great father and hopefully a mentor to these guys. I don't need a trophy to tell me I've done something good or bad in the long run.
Thanks, guys. Good luck on Sunday.
Thanks.
Thanks.